In the box is Mark Steinert and also Johnny J.K. Klusky. Welcome, guys.
Thanks, Matty.
Thanks, Hoodie.
And I'm just filling in for a minute until the captain finished doing some official RFL duties. And we've just had Imperials go into attack, and Jaden Mole missed everything. And over to you, Steiny.
There we go. Looking forward to this game, guys. Mypo gone through the whole season, only losing one game, which was the last game against Tarlin Bend. So they've been the top side all year, and Imps obviously the premiers from last year. So looking forward to a really good game.
Conley medalist.
Yep. Braden Hine, yep.
Number 7 for Mypolonga.
Yep, he had the win on Wednesday night, so congratulations to Braden. And obviously we saw Taj Garrett in the 15.5s, the Brian medalist. So.
And good day to TC, number 10, Taylor Men, male medalist as well, Terry, and good day to him if he's not here, we'll be watching.
Sheraton bursts his way through, looking for Bilney. Paul picks it up. She's pretty hot early, hanging on. Mitchell Paul now, just back with a centre. Looking this clubroom side, still got numbers here. Puts a Bates, bit of an awkward kick.
Kick and hope.
Helgeson now, just thumps it back where it came. Mole, got the footy in front of him now, spins around on the left. Good kick, nut. Drop, through comes the medalist Hine, ducks and weaves, immediately tackled. Yep, that's a throw, holding the ball's a call. Good defensive work there by Imperials. Cooper Lauby, 26 goals on the year, so he's had a good season. Mole trying to work his way back into the forward line. Dumps the ball in long. Big pack of players. Ball hits the deck. Mypo going to clear it. Rush kick. It's going to be last possession, so Imperials are going to get another look at this. So Nash Atchell here. Deep in that forward pocket.
So Atchell, kick 19 for the year. Puts it right into the square. Big pack of players. And is it going to be just rushed over? It will be.
So it's slight breeze, boys. There is a little bit of breeze coming behind the ice box because it's the door's open at the moment.
And it's
so
actually cold.
It is cold. So we're a bit.
Yeah, I reckon Jimmy might shut the door for us. Yeah,
Thank
Jimmy's
you,
going to
Jimmy.
do it. I just noticed she's a bit fresh.
We're getting softer, Hoodie.
Here we are, onto the wing. Good contest there from Helgeson. Nicely done there from Staker. Just one way, then the other way. Almost gone. He is now. So Staker's gone, and it's going to be Stewart from Mypo, and a 50, or is it 25? No, it's not. I thought there was an extra whistle there, but no, the umpire said go back. So he's just going to come out onto the wing here to Hine, the medalist, the Conley medalist. So great win by Braden Hine. Didn't quite make the distance. There was a nice pick up there from Stone, the vice captain. Oh, is that a high tackle? No, it's not.
That's a good tackle.
That's a good tackle, yeah. JK, wasn't it?
Yes, no, but young Riley Frankie, he's kicked 23. He's a dangerous player for the Double Blues, and it was a good tackle.
Helgeson up against Burt. Ball drops down. Ferreira just thumps the ball in. Big pack. Imp's got this covered now. It's out the back. Cooper coming through. Can't get a handle on it. Langton. Here he is, Young now. Experience. Just drops it back onto this outside wing here. The club rooms. Bates. Paul. Immediately tackled. Good work there by Imperials. Ball's bobbing around. Umpire's going to say, my ball, guys. So just out in front of us here in the box. Oval looks fantastic, boys. Little breeze blowing across the ground, but considering the last couple of days we've had, it's turned out a ripper day.
Perfect for it.
Oh, lovely.
Burt flips it out. Ferreira first to the footy.
Got some pace, Mark.
Going to go around him. Yep. Flicks the ball forward. Coming through, I think that's Rowe. On the left foot. Straightens, and he's got it.
That's a great goal.
But Noah Hine, beg your pardon. Noah Hine.
Oh, Hine, was it?
Yep.
Wow.
Noah and...
Gee whiz, it was a good goal.
Yep.
It was.
It showed plenty of speed, got balanced, and yeah, real important goal. It gets the team up and running, and yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, I'm going to jump out. The captain's here to go, so we're going to bring the captain into the box.
He's in attack, boys. Tigers are in attack again with the medalist, but well mopped up by the Double Blues.
Imps now going to relieve. Just comes up the ground. Frankie. Good contest there for Ferreira. Frankie. Just it out. Lucas Young on the outside. Oh, good interception. Helgeson now. Young's backing up. Lucas Young. Good hit up kick. Staker now. Again, just go short. You've got the numbers there. Laube immediately tackled. No, hanging on to him, yep, probably there. Got rid of the footy. Cooper Laube now, just inside the square, going in forward for Imperials.
Laube puts it out in front. In the hands was Mole, just in and out. Gets onto it now. Good chase, good tackle there from Phillips. Schubert, beg your pardon. And it's a free kick paid to Mole. Just the one goal to Mypolonga so far in this quarter.
This Jaden has played a bit of league footy.
Pretty much most of the season, John.
Yeah, he's a class act.
Usually pretty good with the goals, but he's been a little bit off with the ones. And there's another one missed. So just the behind of the Blues.
They're able to be perfect out there with what they've had at Murray Bridge this last week. It's absolutely
Perfect.
ideal.
Yeah, cherry right. So Mypolonga bring the ball in, out of side. Oh, Mole's going to take it on the chest, uncontested. Goes one way, the other way, just gets himself into trouble on the left, goes backwards and forwards, gets out of trouble now, puts a bounce, fakes one way, is caught, has to handball it in trouble. Good defence, Mypolonga, just put the pressure on to cause the turnover. Handball on the up. They come in numbers, and we have a stoppage, probably about 35 out from Imperials' goal here.
Langton up against Bates. Ball hits the deck. Working hard there with Heim. Flicks it out. Watkins. Little dribbler. Phillips immediately tackled.
Didn't have it on
Didn't
there.
have the footy. No?
Staker?
Staker. There we go. Going that way. Perhaps he was holding the ball. Staker now pops it in long. Mypa got this covered. They both flew against each other. Ball hits the deck. Flipping the ball was Declan Burt. Mypa going to clean this up now. Hine straightens the body. Ooh, got a bit of work to do. That's a good kick looking for Ferreira. Hadn't got a lot of kick to. He's probably just going to hold up, wait for the troops to push across.
Good defence by the Blue Boys. They've manned up, and he's going to kick it in a dangerous spot here.
He's got the player there. That's Watkins. He can roll on his outer side if he wants. He's got numbers out there. Mypa got numbers out in front of the scoreboard. That's where he heads Phillips. Yep.
Probably free kick in the middle, boys.
Yeah, didn't really need to do it.
No, they were off to the races, the Tigers, and yes, didn't need to happen, Mark. You're correct.
So Staker now. Got players out wide. Good work now. Imps on that far pocket. John Bruce, I can't quite pick him up. Pops it in into the goal square. Big pack of play. Oh, great work in front there, Jaden Mole. Ball dropped. He read the ball perfectly.
Pretty much uncontested, wasn't it, Mark?
Yeah, it really dropped and just drifted with that breeze, and the Mypa defenders didn't read it properly, and Mole's had a couple of siders, so I guess is he going to go around the corner like they all do? Here we go.
Yep, looking for the snap.
See if they can kick there first.
Good crowd building here today. Should be a brilliant day of footy.
Round the corner. He's got it.
Yeah, great
Nice
goal.
goal.
That's that experience. He's been playing league footy and with the big boys. And to his credit, some of the lads come back and try to do too much, but that was fantastic and a good kick around the corner. So it's just exactly what the Blues needed. It's a very even contest. This, even though I'm sitting here and the Tigers have been beaten once for the year by Taylor, the Blue Boys are keeping it right up to them.
I think Shane is right that, Imps probably haven't had their full quota. Like Lucas Young's been downtown. Jaden, they played a bit of A-grade footy.
Yep.
Blake Langton's been in town. So this is probably the strongest side they put out in the 18s, I think. So
Would be.
back in the middle. Burt up against Earl. Ball hits the deck. Immediately tackled. Good work.
Laube, I reckon it was.
Laube, yep.
Just
So
picking
had no
himself up.
space at all. Mypo wrapped him up quickly, so have another ball up, pretty much status quo. Earl actually won that one. Again, big pack of players. Oh, well done, lad. He's followed it up. With a scrubby kick forward. Sheraton coming out. Overran the footy. Oh, Mypo immediately tackled there. My ball, says the umpire. Good work by Blake Langton. That player was not going anywhere. That was Noah Heim, the goal kicker. Langton immediately popped him up. Langton will do the ruck work here. Flips it back. Oh, through coming Watkins. Goes on that scoreboard side. Race for pace. Staker just waiting for his teammate to come through. That's good work. Oh, immediate tackle, ducks and weaves. He's in trouble. He's gone. Yep, he had the outlet there with Staker, but he didn't use it. No, he's called it out of bounds.
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't called.
Umpire's coming in to
Mitch has come in and just
said it was a throw.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I thought he pinged him, but yep.
Sometimes, like Mitch was in the, he could see what was actually going on.
Oh, he's just signalling. Sorry, the boundary umpires are going to throw it up.
Oh,
He's signaling.
wow.
He's signalling throw it up.
Ah.
Mitch, yeah, because they were going to ball it in, but you don't do that.
Okay.
He's just reminding Snake, I think. I think Snake's that is Snake umpiring there, isn't it?
I think
In
it
the
looks
centre.
Yep.
He's probably used to so much A grade, just having the boundary umpires work
Yep.
as they do.
Yep.
Earl again over the top. Free kick. That's Declan Burt, the ruckman. To give time Imps to push back. They're well drilled, their defensive unit, Imperials. Goes short. Got a player out wide there.
Very even contest, boys.
Yep. Just pretty much going to kick on true centre wing, outer side. Big high ball. Imps got this covered. Oh, good work there, Hayden. Coming through, terrific work there, Riley Frankie. Mopping up. Oh, great grab. Terrific work there on the back flank there by Mypo.
Terrific grab.
Yep. That's Heim out there on that half back, the goal kicker.
So will they sort of, that's better, Mark, rather than just kicking up and down the corridor, but
Yep.
that's what both sides are doing, and this is much better. The Blues are switching it, just creating a bit of havoc up forward.
Helgers and Chris crossed the mole. Imps got the, immediately tackled. Play on's a call. Dives on the footy. Umpire's hovering. No, my ball, he says. So, yep, so we're coming up 13.5 minutes gone. Fairly even contest, as you mentioned, goal apiece. So, I think this is probably going to be the tale of the day, boys. Or immediately tackled, probably didn't have it. Play on's a call.
They're going in hard, the boys.
Yep, Frankie, there's a lot of guys in both sides that have played senior footy, Shane, in both these teams. So,
Yeah, some good solid physical tackles there. So back in the ruck here. Earl against Burt. Neither gets an advantage. Earl's in there trying to grab it. Tackled by the Conley medalist in Braden Hine. And we'll just restart on the 50 line. Burt. Here's a chance for Langton. Gets around, uses his right. Big, powerful kick. It's in the squares. A group of players there. Well done to Noel. Gets it off hands and puts it on the outside of his boot. And that's a good goal to Jade Mole. That's his second, and second for the Blues.
Yes, he's dangerous when he's in that particular area, and clever kick.
covering some territory too down. He was down here before on the
Yeah.
half-back line when they switched the play, so obviously working very hard, and they're pushing up, but then when the ball goes forward, he's working his way back there, and that's good work.
Good work up and down the ground there from Braden Mole. So at the 15-minute mark of the first quarter, Imps are leading 2-2-14 to the Mypolonga Tigers, just the one goal.
A little surprise to the Tigers too, Shane. They haven't had this pressure probably throughout the year, but they're copping it today.
Well, in that last game against Taylor really came out and pressured them hard, and they got the win. So, yeah, good learning curve for them.
So Earl in there. Burt's in there as well. Player over the footy, looks like Sheraton. And we have another restart. Yes, it is Sheridan.
The 20-minute quarters, boys.
25 to go, yep. Also in there's Bates. Good, well done to Hine. Gets it off quickly in the hands of Hine. Can he get it around? That's a bit confusing. Hine and Hyam. Tackle there from Young. Player didn't have the football, so the Mypo boys are going to go forward through Andrew Ferreira. Just puts it out in the front. Underneath there's Phillips. They've got the numbers here, the Blues. They can get out of trouble. Chopping it off for Mypo. That player in Ferreira again. Puts back in the hot spot. Good mark going. Oh, he didn't quite complete it.
Is that my man Benny?
That's your boy, mate.
Stewart. Here's a chance for the Tigers. I reckon it's a goal. He has.
That's Harry Stone there,
Harry
mate.
Stone. So he's got a few goals this year already. He's under 30, 39 now.
He's played some A-grade footy this year as well. Terrific young lad. So, yeah, that was your boy Benny leading back into the pack.
Yeah, I love him, Benny. What a great family, the Stewart family. And, yeah, Benny.
Good courage there going back with the flight, John.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic play. And it just creates a bit of havoc up there. And it doesn't matter where you are. Any of the Stewarts, I'll yell out and say good day to the terrific family. And Mypo, very fortunate to have him out there. And, yeah, well done to Benny. I see he's kicked 29 for the year. And, yeah, they've got a few dangerous players up forward, and he's one of them. So right back in the game, the Tigers now.
So 16.5 gone this first quarter in the second semi-final. Winner through to the grand final. Helgeson and Bird again. Bates in there, just flicks it forward. Immediately tackled as hind by Sheridan. The medalist and the runner-up there, crossing swords. Pretty much straight back in the middle where we started. Helgeson, 50-50, ball hits the deck. Again, pick back the players around. Mole, he's obviously just licensed to roam. Flicks it forward. Mypo got Watkins takes it, immediately tackled. No chance of getting rid of it, so good call, my ball, says the umpire. So just forward to centre for Imperials on this clubroom side. Good crowd building up here, looking forward to a good day. Ruckman go at it again. Ball hits the deck, Hine, immediately tackled. Mentioned that before, John, the tackling pressure of both sides has been incredible so far.
Yeah, very even, Steiner, very even, and like you're saying before, a few of these lads have had league opportunity, and it's tight, and very good footy at the moment. I'm enjoying it.
So there's Morrell. Hine just seems to be held when he's trying to pick the ball up. Right, but they play on advantage. It's inside 50 here for the Tigers. Good fist clear, good defence here, the Blues. On the deck first. Oh, he met solidly. That was Harry Stone. And he's going to receive a free kick for high contact, is he? Oh, no, it's holding the ball.
He tried to force through, so, yep.
Good defence there, this Max Attrell. Or Bilney. Might be Jesse Bilney. They look alike, those two. Staker with the footy out of side. Defensive wing position. He's going to go long, up the line. Just goes through into the corridor, in the hands of Mole now. Picks it up cleverly, one way or the other, on the left. So it's just going to go an underground ball. Oh, good gather. They got some run in the middle through Connor Sheridan, but it doesn't quite get to him. It does now. Bounces once, Sheridan takes off, puts the ball on the clubroom side. Earl's there after it, trying to gather it. Good defence there from Mitchell Powell. Can he cause a stoppage and wait for his teammates? Well, he goes to the boundary line. I reckon it's going to be deliberate. What's he going to... The umpire signalled it should be deliberate.
He has.
He has. So it's not the boundary umpire's call, I would have thought, Mark. But anyway, just an opinion piece of mine. So Jaden Mole...
I tell you what, he's brought his push bike today. He's been everywhere in this first
certainly
19
has.
minutes. So.
He's got two.
Oh, right, okay.
So Mole tries to go for the... he hasn't got that,
He has, Shane. He has kicked that.
Umpire's looking for all clear. He has. Great goal, Jaden Mole. From
umpire was just trying to find the central umpire, and it looked like he was confident. That's a terrific goal.
So Mypo defence just fell asleep there. So
probably could. Yeah, he probably could have covered that, couldn't he, Mark?
I think it was an afterthought, but it was too late. So he got Imperials 3 goals, J Mole 3 goals. So. But yeah, credit to him. I mean, he's just covered some territory. He's been up on the half-back flank. He's been on the wing, and he pushes back forward. So all credit to him. You work hard, you get results.
Yeah, and what a terrific goal.
So Helgeson in there. So who's going to take the tap? Is it going to be Langton or Helgeson? Helgeson's been the ruckman. Langton might be just an on-baller.
He's the biggest on-baller.
He's a unit, isn't he? It is Helgeson. Burt gets it forward. Mances into it. In there's Hine as well. Just goes to ground. Can they get it out, the Blues? In there is Burt again. Just trying to paddle it forward. Helgeson in there as well. Manser. Good solid tackle from the ground. That was good play from Watkins.
Blues are out.
But it's going to get out to Langton off the boot. Just can't quite gather it in. Well done, Mypolonga, to repel that. Come back towards Stewart. Coming out from solid defence is Bell. Bell takes off. Beautiful drop punt. Oh, but in the way. Good overhead stretching mark. The player there is Steiny. You pick that one up. You might recognise him.
Quite pick him up out there. They always got to be on that other side.
Probably Peterson. Is it Ben Peterson?
I think it is. Why are they going to do that? Bell got this. Oh, great work, Hine. Come through. Forced the contest. There we go. There's the siren. Great quarter there for Imperials. 3-2-20. Mypo 2 goals straight. Great contest. Be back shortly.
The Swampwood Hotel is your local to drop into for a cold drink and a friendly hello 7 days a week. The Swan caters for all occasions with the options of our traditional pub menu. We'll speak to our staff about set menu options in our function room. Happy hours are Wednesdays and Fridays along with other daily specials. With all the facilities you need to enjoy a relaxed and friendly atmosphere. Drop in and catch the replay in the sports bar on the way home after the game today.
Ever wondered what life is like at the speed of Volt? It's fast. Wait, faster than that. Think Volt has time to slow? Think again. Everything he does.
One word.
Volt.
Guess what? You can.
Optus 4G Plus, our fastest network ever.
JS Sports has been family owned and operated since 1987 and is proudly South Australia's very own sportswear manufacturer. We understand the value of being competitive and most of all providing your club with service and delivery. Nationally recognised as a major uniform manufacturer and supplier, every product your club purchases supports manufacturing right here in South Australia.
We're for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
Welcome back here to Johnson Park, the second quarter. It's the second semi-final, Mypolonga and Imperials. And in that quarter, the Blues just skipped out to 3-2-20. Mypolonga 2 straight goals. Goal kickers for Imperials, Jaden Mole has the 3, and 1 each to Noah Heim and Harry Stone from the Tigers.
Jaden Mole's been outstanding. Shane, he kept his team in the game, and he's just everywhere at the moment.
Up and down the ground for sure. Wait for everyone to set up, and we'll kick this quarter off. Beautiful conditions here. If you think about coming to the footy at Johnston Park, get along. Should be a great afternoon of football. In the ruck is Earl. Burt neither gets an ascendancy. Hine tries to take it out. Getting away there is Paul.
Yep,
Gets it high. So Paul receives a free kick. Uses some, or thinks about using Stewart or Bates. Goes out wide on the outer wing. Peterson it might be. Puts it long. Watkins all over the head of the play. It's inside 50 for the Tigers. Well done, good pick up there from Lopich. In a bit of trouble now though, the Tigers. They can get it forward in the danger zone. Can it be a mark? Oh, good mark going back, Jack Bell. Is ever a liable back there? Kicks it to the outer side, looking for Staker. In the way there was Schubert.
Offhand.
And it's off hands, and I think it'll be, is it touched? The umpire signalled here. It's going to be a ball up.
Not much of Staker, Shane, but he's very creative. I like him, he's dangerous.
Handy to come back halfway through too, so. Ball on outer side now. Earl up against Burt, push and shove. Burt maybe straight down to Hine, immediately tackled by Sheraton. He's not going anywhere. So we're going to have another ball up there, still on that outer side wing in front of the scoreboard, which shows Imps a goal up. Again, the two men push each other. Working through Mypo. I think that's young Mitchell Paul again, immediately tackled. My ball again. Umpire's earned his coin at the moment. This time they jump. Burt flops it forward. Manser there. Got an outside runner. Flicks that Staker. Oh, here we go. Langton's got forward. Takes him on now. Oh, immediately tackled. Great tackle.
Well
A fantastic tackle there by Noah Heim.
Good chase.
He had momentum there, so he hung on and got the call. So Heim now could come this side if he wants to. Open things up a bit. Ben Stewart on a lead. That's where he's going. Well, probably doesn't do any favours, but it's going to come off. Declan Burt now, the ruckman. Got a runner outside, Schubert. Thumps it in towards centre forward. Cooper's there. Oh, terrific again. That's about the second or third one of them, Snade, he's picked off.
You can see he read it well and truly off the boot before his peers there. There's a chance for Bill, and he runs into a bit of trouble. He's gone holding the ball. Good pressure, Mypolonga.
Oh,
that's 50 metres. He didn't give the ball back, Mole.
Every day of the week, boys.
Yep, didn't deliver the ball back in suitable fashion, and this will go right to the goal square almost.
And a few of those little things, boys, that makes a difference on a day like today.
That can cost a goal. Yep.
We had no hope from where he was, but he's big chance now, so he's going to put him straight out in front. Going to kick from probably about 30, 35. Wind drifting across, so just inside right post. John?
Yep, very important kick, like every kick in this situation. So Opie sits over and kicks straight through it.
He does.
There you go.
Mitchell Paul.
Yes, probably the runners will be out and just saying, mate, unfortunately you can't do that sort of thing, and he'll know it, the lad will know it. They've played enough footy, they're at that age where they've played a fair bit of footy now, and it's just a little bit undisciplined, but it closes the gap. Only 3 minutes into this second quarter, and our scoreboard says 2 straight goals to Mypolonga, to 3-goal 119, the Double Blues. So very enjoyable contest.
Should be their third. That
should be their third mark coming up.
Yep.
I'm struggling with the reading the scoreboard over there, boys. So I'm just looking
at my glasses, mate.
I need Hoodie's glasses.
Back in the middle. Earl wins the tap. Pulls head over the footy. Immediately tackled. Nowhere to go. Oh, no, a bit high, yep. And 50 again.
They'll need to shut up, these Double Blue boys.
Now they've got to work it out pretty quick. It's going to give him another shot. That's 2 goals if it kicks it.
Yeah, look where he's put him.
Cool. Well, they don't ever change their mind, do they, John?
No, and they're doing a good job. There's some senior umpires out there, and like I said, these boys have played enough football to know better, so it's going to cost them.
And he's capitalised.
That's
his second for the quarter, Mitchell Paul, and yeah, talked about that. Umpires, if you chat back, and it's derogatory, bang. So that's 2 goals the Imperial Footy Club have gifted Mypo just through some undiscipline, so I'm sure Jacob Rance will be talking about that at the break, mate.
I think I'm pretty sure he will. He'll be very, very disappointed with that, Jacob. That's not his style. And obviously a little bit of frustration might be creeping out there. They've just got to control their emotions, the players. And we've talked about it all year, and we make no apologies for those umpires using those powers to pay those free kicks.
It's fantastic to have senior umpires out there.
Certainly is. So Burt receives it, but in the hands of Manser. He just pumps it forward for the Blues. There's a contest here. Mypolonga got the numbers, and he gets through the force field it can. Player tackle there. He's signalled the other way. Which way is he signalled? I thought he signalled the opposite. Is that play on?
I think he got advantage, but...
okay. Yeah, I was a bit lost
there. I
there.
thought it was a Double Blue free kick.
No, I'm thinking Mypo, but yeah, he caught advantage.
He signalled...
So.
Yeah, okay. Yep. He
just
pointed direction, yep. So there's a chance here for Watkins can get over it. There's a legging one there. Yep. And Paishinch onto that. So certainly getting the advantages here, the Tigers, and they're using every one.
He's out here too. Tigers are out on the wing, our wing this side. But, just took a little bit too
Gets
long.
on with the game. Nice pass. Beautiful kick.
Great lead.
Great lead out in front for Harry Stone. Wants to get on with it. He's got a player out here in Cool if he wants to use him.
Oh.
So what's going on here? We've got a loose footy inside 50.
Mitchell go.
And with the ball up.
Buried his foot in the ground there.
Yeah, we can't see it, but I can hear the crowd. And we've got a good crowd back here, because when he did that, they all went, oh. So fantastic.
Ball up again, Earl. Comes through. Loose handball coming out. Quick kick forward. Mypo got this covered. Oh, couldn't. Mole working hard. Langton there as well. So it's Ben Peterson. Langton puts the tackle on. Not going nowhere. So coming up just over 6 minutes gone this second quarter. Mypo have had a couple of goals gifted to him, so undisciplined. So Imps need to just get their focus back on the game. Earl, Burt wins the tap. Hine takes it, immediately tackled. Good work, Riley Frankie. We've mentioned this before, the tackling pressure of both sides has been terrific. No space at all. Ball back up again, 50-50. Mypo working hard. That's Watkins on the bottom of that pack there, I think.
Johnny's boy, Mark?
No, different family.
Different family?
Yep. No, Johnny's still out at the Storm. Johnny Watkins. Played 400 games.
I was going to say
that. He's out there, is he?
Yeah, he's doing well. Great bloke. Goes out wide. 1-on-1 contest. Bates there. Working hard alongside Greenshields. Greenshields to Mole. He's got him on the back play.
What we do, keep going
Mole can keep a handle on it. Oh, he's still keeping it alive.
Oh, wow, it's nearly goal of the day.
Just about the Matildas.
I was waiting for him to grab it, suck back, and then go forward. But to his credit, he kept going forward and took his chance and hit the post.
Well done there by Liam McCormick, the Mypo defender. Just kept him honest. So Heim now on that left foot. on that outer side.
It's a lovely kick.
Bert's going to underneath this. Ball hits the deck. Coming through there at speed. Great work there by Campbell Schubert.
He's got a bit of toe.
Yep.
Gee whiz, it was
Bell
fantastic.
again. He's been dominant back there at centre half back. Spins it out wide. Mypolonga going to cut this ball off and push it back forward.
So the Tigers have got all the answers at the moment for the Blues. Struggling to get it inside their 50, the Blues. Well, this could be cut off for Mansa. Takes a mark. Just a missed kick there from the Tigers. What have they got? Blues got under the tank. They've got a lead here from Attrell. That's ignored. Going long down the line. Oh, good mark overhead. Adam Schubert. No, didn't pay it. Didn't grab it.
No, didn't complete it. So
Well, I went to look for my sheet for his number, and then here's a Langton chance. Gets it on the boot, but
It's not over
oh, it's still a ball in dispute here.
yet. Shepherd. Good
Get
Shepherd.
it around. He's going to kick it around a corner. Mole. No, he doesn't get enough on it. Still in, and it's just going to go through.
still bouncing up.
Wow, that was still alive for a long time, that ball.
That's why we come to the footy, Shane, because we
How did
never know what that
Never
ball's
know.
going to
You
do.
never assume, John.
God, up it went. It went straight up in the air, and
That's Hoodie sharing footies, mate.
Yeah.
wasn't even Hoodie spinning.
Spinning.
Yeah,
Heim brings it in.
clever
He's
kick.
got a player out there on his own. They're going to control the footy here, the Tigers. Just on the outer side. Don't play this side, guys. We don't want you over here. Not much. They just seem to like that side for some reason. The ball's kicked. Pack forming. Ball on the deck. There's a chance. Can they get it through the Blues? Good tackle almost, but Paul gets around. He's had a really good quarter, Mitchell Paul.
Clever.
Uses the player on the outside. They hit up. Good spoil from behind from Bell. He stopped everything down there, and be a fair old different score if he wasn't in the side this quarter, guys.
Yes, he's played very well. Son of.
Gregory.
Yep.
Wouldn't expect anything else.
No. So, umpire says, just calm down, boys. Up we go again. Burt and Helgeson. Again, there's just no time or space around that footy. You fumble, you're gone. But Mitchell Paul there wrapped up immediately.
Let's
So
not take any credit away from Simone, the mother. She's
Ah,
done
no.
a fair bit of work.
Watkins comes in.
I've never seen her play, Shane.
No.
That's the only reason we haven't mentioned her.
Mansa comes through. Bell again. Ball bouncing around. Oh, great work, Harry Stone. Straightens the body. Little scruffy kick. This is cool. Straightens. Cool.
He had a teammate.
He
there,
had
but
a
he's got
very...
it.
was an ugly kick, but it worked. So that's Oscar Cool.
Still get 6 points for ugly kicks, mate.
That's right.
And you're right, Captain. There was a Tiger frame in the goal square, and he thought, this is coming over the back to me, but when they kick him over your head and they go through, you don't mind.
No.
Some good bloodlines there. Dad is the triathlete, Morgan, cool.
Yep.
And Mum was a Webb. So he'd be grandson of Darryl Webb. So
Yeah.
Wow.
good bloodlines there.
Wow.
Premiership player for North Adelaide.
Adelaide, exactly. Yep.
And what number was he?
Just kicked the goal, so it's number 19. So
Okay, he'd be
Well,
tall,
I reckon,
wouldn't he? Be
actually, I was
tall,
going to say,
wouldn't
I reckon Darryl wore number 19, or was he 29? Can't remember. Gee, testing my age now. We're talking 1971 or something,
he?
aren't
Got
we?
some bloodlines.
just waiting for the 666 here. Well, we go again. Helgeson. Bert's done all the right work so far. Bert wins that. Good work. I think it's Lauby. Yeah, flicks it forward. Heim, he's been good. Nash Attrell, immediately tackle. Bates, head over the footy, spins. Well done. Got a player out wide if he can get it to him. That's good work. Lucas Young makes the contest. He's got to be worked. Oh, great
good
work,
tackle.
Lucas Young.
He needs some help, though. Look at him.
Oh, that's too high. So well done, Lucas. 3-1 there.
Yeah,
He
good
had
work,
no
Lucas.
right to get that footy, but he's worked extremely hard. Well done. Bit of time down at Westies. Young now. Got a player underneath it. This is Heim coming through hands. Heim to Heim. Underneath it, Peterson wraps up the mark.
Nice
Got-
grab too.
Got numbers, no.
Oh, this is
Got a
going.
runner in Heim. Oh, it's Logan Cooper's all on his own. Bit of a breakdown there in defence.
Good kick.
He's still got someone out the back there. If he can get it to him, he does. Oh, I think that's Harry Stone that's drifted out the back. Breaks the tackle, goes around.
Check
Oh, what
side.
a
Nice
great
goal.
goal. Big breakdown there in the Imperials defence, boys.
It was,
Certainly.
but it was, geez, it was a clean and a fantastic finish.
Oh, hang on. No. I thought he kicked that.
So did I.
We'll have another look at
Well,
that.
That's three of us.
No, well, no, they're batting on the, oh, there you go.
No score review.
Take that one back. I thought he kicked it. There we
So
go.
did I.
Crowd did.
Let's wait for the ball to come back in now.
Where is
That's
it?
Staker
Oh, there it is.
in front of the scoreboard.
Good hands.
Good hands.
Jaden Mole.
Yeah, he's been busy. Paul, yep, got a handle on it.
Oh, through Helgeson.
Good work. Got a runner out there in support. That's Schubert. Going to come back through Lauby. Ping-ponging around. Hines. Oh, good work.
Steiner, it's great.
Watkins
Nice
immediately tackled. No prior, says the umpire, so I'll have it.
Playing well, Lucas Young.
Yep.
No surprise.
Ball back up in the middle. Bird again. Helgeson. Good work, Watkins. Just thumps it forward. Oh,
good
terrific grab. Play on's a call.
Bit unlucky, but I
That was
suppose he didn't hold it.
Helgeson by 2, yep.
Mm-hmm.
The Earl, Paul bouncing around. Paul again, he's been good. Again, just tackling pressure. There's just no time whatsoever. And Imps are going to get this free kick here.
Mypo seem to have more numbers at the fall of the ball. They just look like they're working a bit harder to those contests. So they're going to go forward here, the Blues. Here's a leading player in Mole. Mole takes it on the chest. He's outside 50. Oh, he hasn't played it on. Hasn't paid the marks. It must have been touched. Got plenty of numbers there. The Tigers putting a lot of pressure on the Blues. I guess we're going to have what were you pointing to, Steiny?
I just saw Mansell drifted down. I thought he'd taken the mark. So
yeah.
Mansell was all on his own out here, just outside 50. So
Hang on. Something's
No.
going on.
Yeah, there's a bit. I noticed the last
Bit of niggle.
Yeah, last couple of quarters, in the quarters and throughout, there's been a little bit of niggle, but it'll happen at that age. This is clever play.
Oh, it's a turnover nearly.
He's got numbers, but Blues are coming through to wrap it up.
Oh,
Speed.
Young went through
Yeah.
hard, and you weren't going to get through that defence.
So well done to the Blues. They kept it in the area.
So Helgeson, Burt gets it down. They can't get out clear there through Hine. And looks like we're going to have another stoppage. So there's plenty of players around the footy here. Imps just need a score. They haven't really done much damage this quarter. It's been all Mypolonga. Burt nicely gets it down to the running player in Paul. He tackled. Loose ball back to Paul. Paul's been really lively. Loved his quarter this quarter. Gets this one out of trouble. Just bouncing. Calls in there. He's given a nudge. Umpire didn't see that. Bell gets on the end of it. Pumps it back inside. A heap of players fly for the ball, but good defence there, Mypolonga. They're out of trouble temporarily in the area of Young. Young's after the footy. Gets there first. Looked like a little bit of a hand up high, but play on, says the umpire. Here's a turnover now. Going to use the outside handball to Manser. Manser on the outside of the boot, but just turns it over in the safe hands of Braden Hine.
Hine now. Little hit up kick. Got Harry Stone there. Good body work. Manser comes in from the front.
Great contest.
He's a menace. He's a menace, Manser, isn't he?
Ferreira working hard. Hine coming off the hub. Immediately tackled. Ball spills. Peterson there. Throws the call. No.
But he's signalling. Oh, okay, yep.
Throw. Okay. Missed that one. The Heim now. Just in front of us here.
It's a throw.
Yes, it was an original throw, but it just having trouble working out which
way
it was going.
So ball's in the side 50. Pack over the top. Loose ball here. Mole tries to get onto it. Good pressure there from McCormick. And we another ball up.
Just Mole's experience, boys. He just kept the ball in that spot. So he knows it's a dangerous area for the Blues.
Lauby taps it down. Mypolonga clears it. Oh, Young just fumbles it a little bit. Going in hard. There's Heim.
Good tackle.
Frankie gets it. Handles it forward. Looking for Langton. Langton just throws it on the boot.
Oh, good work.
Good physical spoil there
quick.
from
He's
Oscar
quick.
Cool.
Look at him
Here
go.
goes. Here he goes. Campbell Sherbert. We spotted his pace earlier in the day. Gets it out the front. He's put it in front of Tentai now. Can he get around the player? Just swats it off with one arm. Does get a kick in the hands of Cool. Cool takes
Great
off, but he's
tackle.
tackled heavily by Bell holding the ball. Not Bell. Pick up that player. Gone out wide. This is in Staker. Staker takes off out of the wing there. Puts it in, but I've camped underneath that. Oh, good spoil there. So it's just going to keep it in the Blues forward 50. We've just gone 17 minutes and the Mypo leading 5-1 to 3-3.
Ball up now. Deep inside the forward line. Bird, that's Watkins. He's been good. Just thumps it out. He should have the numbers here. Working hard at the Tigers. Here you go, Peterson now. Got Ferreira up the line. Oh, he's gone the touch. Gone longer. Looking for Harry Stone, one out with Helgeson. Oh, shock and bounce. Stone's good enough though. Straightens the body, gets on the right. Got Logan Cooper, one out in the goal square. Working hard. Great work, Helgeson.
Great defence. It's not over yet.
He's rushed that through. Good work there, two guys, one out. Good contest between Helgeson and
These kids
Logan
know the
Cooper.
rush rule better than some of the AFL players do. Bell with the footy. Just thinks about it. Going to come in the young direction. Nice, beautiful drop punt there. In front position. That was Mitchell Paul. We talked about his quarter. Here's Lauby now. Takes a bounce. Has a second. Has a third. He might run into trouble if he doesn't kick it. He gets a kick in now. Who's set up for the catch from behind? Oh, good mark.
Gee whiz.
That's a ripping mark by Taj Rowe, isn't it?
Yep.
That's a beautiful mark between two opponents.
Son of Justin.
Justin, yeah.
Going back.
Piggy, the pig dog, as we call him.
Comes out to Noah Hyam here. So they've got all the answers here, the Tigers.
That's a terrific map.
That's
Gee whiz,
a
it was
magnificent mark going back. The flight of the ball. Opponent's bearing down. It just hangs in there. Underneath his Manson takes it. Thought about taking off. He thought, no, I won't. You go away. So what have they got on offer in here? The Blues. Pack forming. Good mark, Tigers. No, didn't pay it. Didn't quite bring it in. In there's Hard's Mole. Ball dislodged. They're going to get out of trouble temporarily, the Tigers. Stewart underneath it. Uses his body.
Here he is on the
recovers well. Throws it on the left. But underneath this Bell,
Yes,
I can't see him dropping that ball. Jack Bell has been brilliant back there this quarter too.
Bell now. Got players on the clubroom side, looking on that outer wing. Just going to go down the line late in the quarter.
So Jack Bell's kicked 21, captain, and he's playing in
Half
defence.
back, yeah.
Good work there coming through. Cooper Lauby. Manser. Hits the ball hard, immediately tackled. Never had the ball, says the umpire. Manser going in, body over the footy, first to the ball. Lauby come up a bit sore there. Manser now. Probably 30 seconds left on the clock. Needs to get that ball in there. Coming through Sheridan. Hine cuts across. Here he is, Mole. He's been busy. Just to himself to let set. Mole again.
He's trying to
Immediately
get out.
tackled. Yep.
Trying to do too much with it.
He did. Yep.
Just needs some support.
Yep. Good work in by the Tigers defence. Mentioned that. They've been good back there. So this is Schubert. Yep, no hurry. So there we go. Half time here. Tigers gifted a couple of goals. 5-2-32, leading Imps 3-3-21. We'll be back shortly.
Daesh Irrigation and Fodder are long-time proud partners of the RMFL. Daesh Irrigation and Fodder stock a wide range of pump and irrigation supplies. Davey and Grundfos pumps are well stocked, along with Barco tools and Philmac irrigation supplies. They hold a variety of items from backyard ponds to wood fireplaces too. The folks at Daesh provide a huge range of animal foods in an undercover, user-friendly pickup area. Drop in on either of their two stores, Murray Bridge or Strathalbyn.
Duttons is a third-generation family-owned business that has been servicing the Murraylands for over 73 years and employ over 100 local people. Duttons has 10 strong franchises: Ford, Mazda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Hyundai, GWM, Haval, Volkswagen, Ironman 4x4, and also have over 130 pre-owned vehicles.
Duttons, easy to do business with. At Enervin, our knowledge is our power and is at the core of each interaction with our customers. In a competitive landscape, we are determined to be leaders in providing flexible, adaptable and scalable energy and telecommunications solutions. Enervin prides itself of having the most experienced and skilled people in the nation who have a culture to deliver and perform. Enervin, connecting you with tomorrow.
The team at Meagle Engineering are the specialists when it comes to trailers. With over 30 years of experience, this family business supports and employs locals. Their trailers are built farm tough and the team pride themselves on their custom builds. Meagles also carry out trailer and caravan repairs while they stock a range of trailer components. 3 Howard Road, Murray Bridge.
Can't decide on the colour. Is it feature wall? What colour's your furniture? Okay,
At Crowies, we ask all the right questions because at Crowies, we know paint.
Crowies Murray Bridge, now at 189 Adelaide Road.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing the difference we can make in the local communities that we live in. Drakes are proud to be the sponsor of the River Murray Footy League. Drop into Drake's Murray Bridge for all your shopping needs. You'll find a great selection of the finest fresh food, quality meats, the little kitchen, fresh bakery, and if you need a ruckman, you know who to call.
Grandisons are a one-stop shop for all your workwear needs. All the big brands, FXD, Yakka, King G, Bisley, and Steel Blue, Bluntstone and Rossi boots. No order too big or too small, Grandisons serving the Murraylands for 60 years.
Welcome back here to Johnston Park. It's half time. And we're just going to get the sides back out to their positions. Mypo 5-2-32 to the Blues 3-3-21. Pretty comprehensive quarter there from Mypo. They had some really good players in defence and all through the middle of the ground too. So the Blues are up against it, but they're not out of the matches. What have we got? 11 points in it.
Entertaining game of football, boys. Really good.
Certainly
I'm
is.
enjoying it. It's fast, it's hard, it's physical, and some good goals have been kicked as well.
Young Bell across centre back for Imperials, and you have
Yep.
also Heim, similar across half back for Mypo, and Mitchell Paul for Mypo,
Mitchell
Sheridan,
Paul, Mitchell Paul really impressed me.
Yeah, so there's really good players all over the ground, so let's hope this continues. So that's it, a couple of cheap goals there for Mypo from indiscretion, so other than that, it's been really even contest.
As we get underway in the ruck, Helgeson for the Blues. Is it Burt? I think it would be Burt in the ruck for the Tigers. As they go it again, got a bit of reach. Burt gets it forward, nearly gets to Bell. Helgeson's get caught with the footy. And we have a restart. I think Jacob Rance might have mentioned the boys about discipline there at during the break. Just get on with the job. Mance is in there. So's Sheridan. Mance over the footy now, trying to paddle it along. Young gets it in front so he can get some run. He does pick it up nicely. Good play, Young. Mole's in front. Good ball from behind. That's cool. Gets it out of trouble just for a little while. Stewart's there as well. Brought under Hine to get over there and do some work to help out. And he gets it out of trouble, heading towards the scoreboard. Good mark going back. Well done. Great mark to... it's not Billy, is it?
No, it's Greenshields.
Greenshields, 23.
Greenshields now, just under the scoreboard. Awkward kicking style. It's going to come off though. I think that's Earl. Just a little dummy handball forward. Langton, big thump round the corner. One-on-one here. That's Frankie. Keeps the goal. No, quick kick forward, but he's missed. Takes...
Rance will be happy to see it down that forward early in the quarter.
Yep, so that takes him on to 3-4, still trailing the Tigers, so... Tigers now. Plays on, left foot. Put out a big kick, that's gone to centre wing. Flying through there with Staker. They're on that outer wing again, John.
Yes. Yeah. We'll set a drone up there eventually. Captain will come up with something creative. I was thinking before, we could have another shift over there. We'll just swap to the wing, Shane, and swap to this wing. And
set a camera over there.
Yeah, we'll get something happening. No doubt you'll have something on
one day
in the near future.
One day. Ball up, just forward to centre. Helgeson and Burt. Again, big pack of players around there. Mitch Paul applies the tackle immediately onto Seth's Greenshield. My ball again. Ooh, that sun's just disappeared for a minute. Helgeson and Burt. Burt drops it down to Hine. Great work. Hine flips it inboard. I think that's Phillips. Kicks it forward. Imp's got this covered. Oh, terrific young player. Bailey Morrell there. Great grab. Knew the troops were coming. Kept his eye on the footy. That's a great grab.
I wouldn't have wanted to go where he attempted to go and did what he needed to do. It was an outstanding mark.
Oh, Helgeson now got the set. Got a player out wide, Bilney. If you can see him, he hasn't looked at it. Now he has. Bilney's led. He can go on with it. He takes it. Bilney plays on quickly. Flicks it across. Earl. It's going to sit beautifully for him. He's got Mole on if he needs him. Oh, that's a poor kick. That's a poor kick. Mypo going to mop that up through Taj Rowe. That was a poor kick, Shane.
Didn't help anyone, did it, Steiny? And Rowe took that great mark in the last quarter between the two opponents. He comes out of defence in a direction is in the way is Jack Bell for the Blues.
Thinking a bit half back at the moment,
looks like he's playing a bit higher up the ground now. Oh no, that's not Bell. It's Greenshields. My mistake. Big pack forms. Moles in there. Over the top. Frankie tries to get it off the ground. And the umpire's whistled it up, I think.
Yep.
He's signalling a throw up. Yes. So there's a chance for the Blues to get on the board, but there's a lot of players around the footy. Someone needs to get out on their little lonesome. Tap forward. Stewart out of the air. Good defence, but Langton's there and he takes it on the chest. Now, he's a big kick. He's a big kick and he looks like he's going to go back and have a shot, which he should do, because the Blues need this goal. He's taking plenty of time. He's no hurry.
Oh, he's on live streaming, Captain. He's going to watch this back.
Yeah.
He's got white boots on, and why not if he can drill it? But he'll need to. Throws the grass up just to see where he's exactly where he's at, and sit over it, mate, and kick through it. That's what he'd need to do in this little bit of a breeze, I'd say.
Big kicker of the footy on the angle. It's going to carry, just drifting right.
Bad luck.
Made the distance easy, but just drifting across. They've got a little bit of control back again now, John.
Yes, there's much more discipline, and there wasn't much in it before, but you tidy up a little bit of discipline and a little bit of back chatting, and it brings you back into the game. So, no, it's a great... You couldn't pick the winner from here with a quarter and a half to go.
Tigers now, again, thumping kick. Out towards the wing, but Heim couldn't get... He backs up again. Keeps the ball alive. Oh, that's a good kick down Mitchell Paul. He's been busy. Been really good for the Tigers.
Schubert, I love his speed.
Yep, they've got a few quick, but Ferreira's quick as well. So
yeah.
Mitchell Paul now on the half back. Bell's there.
Made an A-grade debut. I reckon we covered that match. Mitchell Paul, was that at La Mesra Oval, Steiny?
I think it was, yes. Yep.
He made his debut for the Tigers
Went
in
all
the
right
league.
too. Yep.
Went all right, yep.
Back on that half forward. Just in the Mypo, half of the ground. Ball up again. Burt wins it down. Hine coming through Imperials. Got loud, but just thumps it on the ball. Mypo first to it.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh, good play. Yeah.
That's Hime again. Ferreira. Oh, almost wrapped it up. Ferreira now, he's quick.
Oh,
Keeps it alive.
Done everything right so far.
Keeps it alive. He's got a runner inside if he wants to. Going to swing back around. Ferreira now. Just thumps it, or probably didn't hit it properly. Benny Stewart, bit of work to do. Helgeson. Missed the footy. Bilney now. Got some support there. Bell again. Back to Bilney. Bilney, just get out of here, he says. Kicks it long. Away we go.
Well worked out, Blues in defence. And over there was Burt. Couldn't complete the mark. Helgeson's in there. Tigers seem to have all the answers at the moment. They've got good, clean skills on the ground. Oh, and he's put it beautifully on the chest of Phillips. Good vision there. Well, Phillips wants to go on with it. He's got someone. He's putting him in a worse spot, though. They've got to kick from an angle.
Well, young Phillips hadn't kicked a goal all year, Shane, so I just wonder if he lacked a bit of... little bit of confidence, but
is this young Schubert? Or Peterson? Is it maybe?
Might be Peterson. Or
didn't get his number.
I think that might be Peterson actually.
But there's not a lot of daylight between those posts from that angle. Oh, he's going to go short. Oh, bad defence.
Oh, there's your boy
Stewart.
On your Benny.
Good option there. Had the wiseness and the guile to get out there and just make a little bit of a lead, and that wasn't respected, Mark, and that's what happens.
No, Benny Stewart, 29 on the year. Left footer. Well, way across the oval just to say to go to you, mate, wouldn't he, Benny?
He's outstanding. Yeah, he's just a beautiful boy.
Did he have a debut as well? Shit.
No, I don't think he's played age yet. And he's
just
gone bang.
Goal.
Good on you, big boy. I said to him the other day when I caught up with him, how you going? Mate, we've only lost to one game, John, and I said, oh, good on you, mate, because some of these lads have played in a few average sides the last few years, and like we said last weekend, you know, teams will take their turn. Next year they'll be better, and the year after, and Benny's played in a few of those sides, and to his credit, and I think he actually played up a little bit last year to fill in the 18s occasionally, and he gets his chance this year, and yeah, great to see. Great to see.
Hey, right, a couple of years ago they sort of had 12 to 14 players in the 18, so
Yep.
it's all cycles. You come and go. So at the moment they've got a good squad and they're playing good footy. And
Nice goal too, wasn't it?
yeah, lovely left foot and well done to the young fellow out in the pocket there, just to wait
Yeah.
and wait and wait. So
Yep.
back in the middle, Helgeson, Burt flicks it forward. Sheraton head over the footy. Where else you expect him? Puts it through to Morrell. Bit of a sloppy kick. Tigers got the numbers here through Campbell, Schubert you talked about. Oh, Watkins, he's been good as well. Needs to get it on quickly. You got Hine out there. That's where he's going. He's starting to run forward to the footy. They're starting to get a bit of space and things are starting to open up a bit. Hine just ever so slightly forward to centre wing. Hit up. That was Phillips coming through. Harry Stone immediately puts a tackle on. Phillips again backs it up. Phillips. Hine. Puts it in the hot spot. Benny Stewart. Oh, great work again. Jack Bell, but tell you what, they've been all sorts of trouble. It wasn't for him, Shane.
Yeah, we mentioned that early, didn't we, Mark? So Bell takes off through the middle of the ground.
They're out.
Oh, in and out of the hands of Lauby. So this could be costly. Cool with the ball. Oh, good intercept there. That was Stone. Puts his player in Phillips under all sorts of pressure, but no prior opportunity given there. Solid tackle from Connor Sheraton. And we have a restart inside the 50 arc. Mypolonga forward line. Helgeson, Burt gets it down. Can't meet Peterson with it. Handballed out. Stone.
It's tight in there, boys.
Got to get the ball out. Lauby just throws it on the boot. It's going to fall in the arms of Taj Rowe. Been really good back there.
Yep.
Hasn't had a lot of it, but he's just made everything as just about error free.
Oh,
Good
great
mark,
grab.
running back with the fight of the ball. So he's had a good quarter, this boy, Mitchell Paul, in the hot spot. Up they go. Lauby can't complete the mark. Peterson's in there trying to get it out. Stone's over the ball as well.
So Mitchell Paul, he's not the biggest kid, but I'll tell you what, he's brave. He throws himself at the footy and he gets it, he runs. So
Terrific.
he's a talent.
He just hovered in the ground.
So Hines going to take the tap. Langton tries to double tap it forward. Player tackled hard is Sheridan. The Blues just don't have any answers at the moment. The Tigers just seem to be a lot cleaner on the ground.
A quick Shane around the pack.
Oh, look at this. Going through hard. Watkins.
Oh, well done.
Look at that.
But you hit it hard, things happen, don't they?
Look, yeah, you know, the harder you work, the luckier you get.
Exactly,
is a common use term, and that was a classic example of that.
Just a bit of leg speed. They've got that explosive leg speed, 2 or 3 of the Tiger boys, and it creates havoc. And that was luck.
I think you'll find that with their coaching of all their grades, they encourage them that just to hit the ball at pace and get out of the contest. If you get caught, you get caught, but at least then you give the opportunity to either dish off with a handball or hit a target.
Playing good team football too, Tigers, using each other. Yeah, nice goal. So was that Peterson, was it, who kicked it, or Ferreira? Ferreira's a left footer, I think. Didn't quite get the player there. No. No, didn't get that one.
Something untrue, but was it?
No, so yeah, certainly Mypa making every post a winner and look like booking their ticket the way they're going. 7-2, 44 to 3-6, 24. So they're 20 points up at the moment. Campbell Schubert, you reckon, or Brandon Phillips?
I
I thought it was young Phillips.
Might be right there too. We'll give it to him for now. We get it underway here. Langton into the ruck with Burt. Players still moving around. We get underway. There's a nullifying one. Sheraton's grabbed without any room whatsoever. Under pressure, the Connolly medalist and the runner-up in that one. Burt tries to get it out. They're going to get away through Watkins. Get it inside towards the 50 arc. After there is Helgeson with Phillips. Come through hard is Schubert. Can he get his glove on it? Bill is happy to see it over the line.
Just starting to get a bit of control in the middle there too. Burt's done all the ruck work. They've got Hine in there and Watkins, those guys. So they win the ball out middle, getting in forward quickly. So again, we're coming up 12.5 minutes gone. Premiership quarter, they call it. Langton in the ruck now. Again, Mypo first to it. Watkins, half smothered. Play on's a call. Burt flicks it out now. Hine on the left. Puts it in, Phillips. Stone, Harry Stone, read the ball better than anyone. He's got one already on the day.
38 for the year, so he knows where they are.
Played some A-grade footy, really talented young guy.
Okay.
Yep. So he's going to be kicking from probably 35 to 40 out, slight angle, wind sort of going across. So if he reads the wind, distance is not a problem. Puts it in. Has it got the legs? Oh, nice little push out there. That's a goal. That's Harry Stone's second for the day.
Yeah, they're just zipping around and finding players and making things happen. So
He about 8-1 match, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
did he really?
So that's, 10 scoring shots to 9, but we've got 8 goal 2 to 3 goal 6. So, but that points have been under pressure for the Blues, and whereas Mypo have been running that ball down. I mean, probably how many shots? Probably 4 or 5 shots from straight out in front, rather than having to try snap goals. So discipline there. Got a guy in a good position, and their shots on goal have been gettable kicks, haven't they? So.
Who coaches the Tigers?
Oh, Jack Freestone,
Jack.
mate. Yeah, another bloody relation, isn't it?
Yeah, no, he's not a bloody relation. He's a very good relation. Yeah.
I say that in a nice way.
No,
He's done a good
Jack.
job, Jack.
Yeah.
So, yep.
No, it's great to see putting something back into the club.
Yeah, senior players coaching is terrific. So Mansell flicks it out. Again, Mypo first for that footy through Peterson. Across to Hine. Big high, Benny Stewart pushing hard. Stone coming through. Oh, Benny Stewart, what a grab.
That's the second one like that he's taken.
He just stood there. The
Solid
pack bounced
mark.
all around, and he's just taken that. If we look again on our replay, he's just strong hands like a vice.
That's a great mark.
Big Stewie Lowe there.
Yeah. The buckets.
Yep, he's a big boy, so he's not going to get moved off the footy, and he just read it better than anyone and wrapped it up with a...
Kept his balance.
So similar position to where he kicked that last one from. So this is really going to open things up a bit now. On the left, good kicking action. And he's missed. So there you go. I'll hand over to you, Shane. Do it to you every single time.
The old curse.
Yep.
So Bilney with the footy.
But they're in control here, the Tigers. So
They certainly are. Certainly haven't got any answers at the moment, the Blues. So Bilney's going to take off out of side, of course, not this side. Pack settling underneath it. I'll just throw the magnets around a bit, Jacob Rance, see if he can come up with some sort of magic formula. Well done to Stone.
He's been good.
Hambles it off. Stewart onto the boot. Or could go all right here for the Tigers. Off the ground, I tell you what, he's got it.
Ferreira.
That's Ferreira.
Clever.
And like we said, Steiny, the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I tell you what.
Well, everybody watched it. It dribbled through
Yeah,
about
there you
4 or
go.
5 legs, and he said, well, it's near me. I might as well kick it off the ground.
Well, he knew he didn't have time to pick it up. So, yeah, very smart. Just whipped it through, and he's very pacey, very smart. And, yeah, we mentioned before, Tigers winning the ball out the middle. Their on-ballers are starting to dominate and get a fair bit of the footy. Yep, as we mentioned, they've been top all year, dropped the last game, but you don't be top all year for no reason. So, just coming up, 16 minutes gone in this third quarter. It's been all the Tigers so far. 4 goal to nothing. Back in the middle. Oh, Bell's in the middle now. Hine, never had the footy, play on's a call. Working hard. Hine's in the middle there as well. Through hands. Good work there, I think it's Helgeson. Put it out wide there.
That's Frankie.
Frankie.
Wheels around on the left.
Yep.
Hits up the player. This is Lauby. Lauby just inside the centre square. Big kick. Just a real static forward line. Trying to use his body as mole. Here's one over the top. Can they get a foot to it? They can't. Defending there stoutly was Schubert. They've got some numbers here. The Blues, if they can make something out of it. Mypo got other ideas. They're going to clear it. Well done, Mypo. Good defence. But it's only gone as far as Bell. Bell sees the big sticks. It tells he's got enough on it. No, it's not going to carry. And a solid mark back there. That might be cool in defence for the Tigers. So he's going to go laterally. The umpire signals play on for some reason. Back to Cool. Cool crosses it. In the hands of Schubert.
A bit short, yep.
Schubert trying to get the ball to Watkins, but he's gone holding the ball. So Staker, I think, has got the footy.
Going for the check side, boys.
Check side. I think he's missed it. He's got the short sleeve on, Staker. It came out with the long sleeve.
Beautiful day, boys. Absolute good pearler. So sitting home, nothing on telly, get out of the house, get down here to Johnson Park. Some great footy this afternoon.
Beautiful fresh air.
Yeah.
Hardly a breeze there.
Grass is cut, the birds are chirping.
Hine takes off with a bounce
Spring
from the other
Carnival
side.
coming up, John.
Not far away.
Over the scoreboard.
It's September.
Intercepted by Seth Greenshield.
Finally got here.
Greenshield.
2 days ago,
Kicks
you
it
wouldn't
low
think
and
what was
flat.
coming.
Wood under Hine, picks it up on the half volley, comes through solidly, lifts the eyes, look in the direction of Bates, punch from behind. pack forms on the ground. And I think the umpire's going to have a ball up here just on the outer side here at Johnston Park. We've gone 17, 18 almost. Only a couple left in the third quarter. Mypo 9-3-57. Imperials trailing 3-6-24.
Doesn't waste too many balls, Hine, Shane. When he gets it, he uses it.
There you go, Tigers again with the answers. Paul just slips when he went to kick it. He's been terrific. Staker there, working hard with Hine.
Well done.
Back to Lauby. Dances, weaves, immediately tackled. Umpire's letting it roll. Oh, yep, bit high. Yep, that was a call. Hine. Well, the tackle just slipped high. Hine flicking across now. That's Schubert. Schubert now, again.
Great
this is a
kick.
great kick. Bates, he's got a paddock out there. They're starting to run forward. They know they've got control of the ball, so the Mypo guys are just finding space. Across to Watkins. We thought about it.
One of Normie's boys, mate.
Yeah, one of Normie's young'uns. Watkins now dumps it in centre forward. Big Benny Stewart there. Oh, Langton, too big. Play on's the call.
Yeah,
Thought he had a bit of that, but anyway.
I think it came off the back of another player. So I think it went in the hands and out and just come off the shoulder and back into his hand. So I think the umpires has deemed it not a mark, which I can understand.
Inside the last minute now. Paul flicks it out. Bates round the corner. Cooper.
Oh, good.
Play on's a call. Had a fair bit of it. Again, big pack of players. Again, Cooper, they just done all the hard work. Couldn't quite finish it off. So about 30-odd seconds to go here. Time for the Tigers. Probably the only ones who can score at this time. In there's Oliver. Imp's just got to hang on here. Bilney. Just soak up some time and wait for the siren. High ball. About 15, 20 metres out. Oliver, Langton there. Probably go for the rock for Imperials. No, it's Bell. Looks out to Benny Stewart on the left.
On his left, he
on the left.
snapped it.
Benny Stewart on the left.
Wow, that's a very, very important goal, and really nearly puts it out of the reach of the Double Blues, even though there's a quarter to go. But he's dangerous, Benny boy on the left. He's got great balance.
Right on the hooter too, so it takes Mypo to 10-3. Imperials 3-6. We'll be back with this last quarter shortly.
We're for South Australia, for its farmers, for the towns and their communities, the people and their families, for advice and innovation, for this season and the next, for a sustainable future. Elders, for Australian agriculture.
McHugh's Bakery are as Murray Bridge as the bridge itself. They sell everything you would expect to find in a bakery and more. Their original savoury slice is an icon of the city. Look out for their fleet of lunch trucks doing the rounds in Murray Bridge and its surrounds. Yes, same location on the corner of Adelaide Road and Flavel Terrace in Murray Bridge.
G'day, I'm Adrian Pedrick, your state member for Hammond. If you want to catch up with me or my helpful staff, call in at 20 Manham Road, Murray Bridge, or give us a call on 85 311 676.
Beaumont Tiles are proud sponsors of the RMFL. Visit Gail, Lucy and Riley for all your projects, splashbacks, bathroom renovations, main flooring, stone feature walls and outdoor tiling. We can advise on all glues, grouts, materials required for the job. A huge range of tapware is on display with a 25-year warranty, as well as baths, sinks, toilets, mirrors and basins. So many vanities to choose from, or custom make your own. Don't waste expensive fuel driving to Adelaide for the same prices. Family owned and operated at 128 Adelaide Road, Murray Bridge. Farm Fresh Market are your #1 local fruit and veg supplier in the Murraylands. Their business has been operating for 25 years and are proud to be a local employer who support our community. Their store has been expanded to allow you, the customer, easy access to luscious displays of fresh fruit, vegetables, condiments, bread and flowers, and how about the in-store cafe? Farm Fresh Market, your fresh food experts in Murray Bridge.
Welcome back to the final quarter, the second semi-final. Mypolonga making every poster winner, just about booking their ticket into the grand final in a fortnight's time over at Le Mesure Oval. And they've been way too strong, 10-3-63 to Imps 3-5-24. And talking about the side, how comprehensive a performance it's been across the whole group. Mypolonga, they've all linked up very well and have pretty much outgunned the Blues today.
We've got Tailumben and Coorong playing tomorrow, so the winner of that one will, at this stage, looking like Imperials.
So Helgeson and Burt go at it. Paul's there after it too, so's Manser. Picking up the ball is Watkins, gets around. Been pretty busy, back to Watkins, who is caught, has to handle it out. Braden Hine,
good work.
Gives us some back play. They get out of trouble here, Mypo. On the wing, good
Terrific
mark.
work.
And Peterson, they're all stepping up. So this is Peterson. Here's the kick forward. Helgeson from behind, good mark there to Burt. Arms fully outstretched in front. Winds up the kick, heads up the forward line. Pack forming, in out the hands of Stone. Kick by Ferreira, goes high and mighty, but just stays in, and it's mark on the chest. He's got someone on, he just misses the target. Oh, over the head of Langton. There's a chance going through. Is it Schubert? And it's just a behind.
Yep, Campbell Schubert there hitting that pace. So
talk about Adam Schubert. Tell us about that fundraising.
Yeah, so that Ramazan we interviewed Adam and Benny Stewart about Breast Cancer Network fundraising with the pink shoelaces, and I caught up with Tubey, and he said they've raised $3,000 with the laces through clubs.
Wow.
A couple of thousand just through donations, and they still have to do their haircut as well. So well done to Ben Stewart and Adam Schubert for that. So
great to see that leadership at that such young age stepping up. Well done, boys.
Yep. So they both families been affected by breast cancer, and a lot of people out there.
Yep.
So get two kids that age, sometimes that age, that's all about me. But two boys that are looking at a bigger picture. So well done to those guys on the money raised for research. There we go. Imps, big mountain to climb here. Mypo completely in control of this game. Ball just forward to centre. Burt, Helgeson, Hine and Sheraton, those two have been pretty close to each other all day. The medalist and the runner-up, two very, very talented footballers. Again, Helgeson won that one. Ball hits the deck. Same two again. Mitchell Paul been one of the best, probably the best 2 or 3 for the Tigers, but he's had a lot of mates. We're looking through at three-quarter time, and you can pick a lot of Mypo players that have been good. Ball dropped down. I think that was... yep, Watkins coming through. Helgeson off hands, and that'll be brought back in for a ball up. Helgeson, Burt. Helgeson won that. Mypo take the ball forward. Manser just couldn't grab it. Ooh, he's been hit high, yep. So Manser now. Worked hard all day.
Just needed a couple more like him. Just a little bit of edge around those hard, those one-on-one contests.
Lucas Young started well, but he sort of drifted out of the game a bit. So, yeah, ball forward. Hine been good for the Tigers. Hits the deck. Away they go again. Watkins, immediately tackled. That's a great work. Good defensive work there by the Blues. Young Lowby, I think that is.
Yeah, Cooper Lowby,
yeah, he was away there, but that was terrific work. Langton runs on the outside. A lot to go short. Into Earl, I think there's, couldn't pick up the ball. Coming through there, Schubert.
They flick it around.
Yeah, they do. Watkins, he's going to get tackled. He's got good enough to get around. Watkins now. Oh, he's got Harry Stone. He's read the ball beautifully. Play on the call. Well done there. Imperials are immediately tackled. Cooper gets a handball out to Ferreira around the corner. And it's just drifted. But great. You mentioned, John, before. That link-up play, they try and train. I know that Mypo, they train all the way through the grades, same as what their league side to play. So someone's a better position, use the overlap. So, really disciplined play.
Yeah, no, they flick it around, beautiful run and carry, and it creates havoc, and it's very hard when you're a backman to stop that sort of momentum.
So Iredale and bring the footy in, outer side, big kick. Where else but the outer side? Ball over the back, smothered. Great play there, Frankie involved, and we have a restart stoppage. Just I noticed before a couple of transition plays with the Imps, just the odd drop mark, and that's not happening at the Tigers side of the fence. They're cleaning everything. Going through hard as Lauby. Couldn't release the footy. There's a few players around the ball here. And we have a ball up. So I'm pretty sure Jacob Rance will go to the videotape and see what he can muster up, what they can learn out of it. Tap there from Burt. Just up towards the Mypo direction. Oh, that was Paul, I think. Slung around a bit. And
They
they're
seem
happy
to
to see it over the boundary.
They're
line.
first to the ball a lot, and when they do get there, they're quite often outnumbering Imperials too. So, you know, a work
Yeah,
rate
they're
thing.
working very well. They're working very hard, the Tigers. They're probably getting a bit tired now because they put a fair bit into it.
A year to run too when you're 7 or 8 goals up sometimes too.
Exactly. Yeah,
You find a
it's
bit
better.
extra.
It's better running with the ball than chasing, isn't it?
Yep.
So we're balling up again. Helgeson and Burt. Nice one from Burt. Gets
Oh,
it
that's a
forward
good
because he
hit.
sit into their advantage. Ferreira might be trying to get it forward. Blues trying to get it back through Sheraton. Sheraton probably hasn't had the influence he'd normally have either. Spoiled by Mole. Lauby gets caught. They haven't broken tackles today, Imps. They've been caught well and truly. Big fly. That was cool.
Yep.
Well read.
Coming out as Rose, played really well in defence too. I tell you what, here goes Braden Hine, and they're off through Peterson. Peterson's got plenty of time. He can balance up, gets a nice stride going, just forward tumbles it. Almost Bell from behind. Blues there, just through the hands there of Bruce. Player tackled. Stone's in there, tries to kick it around. It's helicoptering back, but is it going to come back enough? And it just goes through the boundary, the behinds for a minor score.
They got on this open side here and away they went. So,
Good football to watch.
Yep.
And a real chance of good footballers coming through the system for both clubs.
Bill now, he's just been allowed to run right out. It's going to kick from 50. Lauby, first of the footy, good grab. Under a fair bit of pressure there by Schubert. Not a lot to kick to, not a lot of movement up there. Comes back in the middle, Staker, at his feet. Probably going to get away with it. He's got numbers out this side if he wants to. And Frankie, the ball sits, he's away. Hines on there. Frankie now, will he cut? He's on the left, puts it in.
Didn't quite bring it back.
Yeah, probably had a little bit more time than he thought there, but it's probably one of their very few forays forward in this last quarter and a bit. So
certainly been limited opportunities up here and this end of the ground for players like Nash Attrell playing forward.
Just wait for the ball to come back. Rowe here again, I think. Going to bring the ball back in for the Tigers. Got Burt leading wide out on that outer side. And he's going to go, yes, he goes out outer side just to annoy us.
Why wouldn't you?
No, that's a boy.
Oh.
Comes back in here.
Oh, he's got your message, Steiny.
Look for Hine. He's going to bounce at his feet. He's got no real support there. Just around the corner. Staker here if he can get it. Straightens the body. Hits up. Oh, good interception there by Taj Rowe. Well done. All he had to do was get a hand on it.
He's had a great game.
Yep. So again,
very solid defence.
The Tigers just, when it's your turn to do it, they do. No thinking, just bang. Do what they have to do. Ball back up. Just outside the square. Hine first at it. Couldn't grab it. Immediately tackled. My ball, says the umpire.
If I'm Jacob Rance, I'm looking at my score list and I'm thinking I've got 3 goals are all from one player. So where did the rest of the goals come from that they need?
And first quarter too, by the way.
Correct. Yep.
Watkins, Manser. Manser just got rid of him. Round the corner, bouncing ball. Through comes Hine, just clears it. Cool. Coming through. Stone. Oh, good work there by Bailey Morrell. Oh, terrific work, Rowe. Oh, he's paid.
Good mark.
Yep. It was a good
That's
mark.
Green Shield, yeah.
Yep. 20 on the season. Just goes back and settle, mate. Just go back and settle.
He's got that awkward kicking style, hasn't he, this boy? Not the regulation.
It must work for him. He's kicked 20 for the year.
That's right.
Green should now straight out in front. Give her about 40 probably when he kicks it, 35-40. It's close to the man on the mark.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter.
Well
Nice
done.
kick.
Well done. It went right through the goals. And so
So that's their first since the second quarter.
Talking about multiple goal kickers, and that's just made the first non-Jaden Mole goal kicker.
it
the
just,
Blues.
we both thought Stoner, and probably Shane was in the same boat. We thought maybe 1 or 2 strides closer than needed to when he delivered that ball, but it sailed straight through the middle.
Well, in the scheme of things, probably not got to change things too much, but, you know, you just got to keep working. As I said, second semi-final, so the loser gets another show. That's the joys of finishing in the top three, so I live to see another day.
Out at Taylor next week.
Yep, so...
Yeah, so they'll play the winner of tomorrow's under-18s, which is...
Taylor Bend and Coorong, so...
Taylor Bend and Coorong.
I'll beat Taylor Bend in the qualifying, so... Bird again. Ball hits the deck. Mypo, again, they got numbers there, Paul. He's been terrific. Probably their best 2 or 3, I reckon. Puts it up. Cool, hits the deck. Langton, out to Mansa. Just a dump. Hope Mungrelly sort of a kick. Lowby coming through. Himes been good for the Tigers. He's had plenty of mates too, by the way, so obviously Blake Langton there back at centre half back, so has had a run on the ball. Attrell, or Burt's dominated in there, down to Hind. Look, the sweeper there holding off. Terrific work.
They use that backstop play very well, don't they?
They do, yep. They know he's there, and bang, no thought, just straight back to Schubert then. Centre half forward, coming through. Langton immediately tackled by Stone. Ball bouncing around. Langton comes through again, trying the rugby scrum there. Umpire's letting it go, but yeah, no, they do. They don't even think about it. They're straight back to that backstop, the sweeper, if you like.
I noticed that with the centre clearance earlier, and they took the ball back on the defensive side, and there that player was there, ready to be used, and he was used. Braden Hine looks for him a bit.
Yep. Here we are. That's Peterson. Working hard there. Only one going for the ball. Coming through Ferreira. Manson now is going to receive this. Oh, fumbled. They talked about that before, John, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just that critical time. They've just been under pressure.
Captain brought it up before. Just a few drop marks and just take your eye off the ball and just probably doing something with it before you've actually got it.
It's been indicative of their day, I think.
Yeah.
Well, it's the pressure that the other side put on you too, and you realise you haven't got a lot of pressure, and the little gremlins keep on, you know, tapping on your shoulder saying, get on with it as quickly as you can, but you don't need to at times.
Drop it. Go through to Hine. Ducks and weaves. Puts it on the boot quickly. Is it Benny there? One out. Mypo 3-1. Oh, around the corner. Phillips over to Benny Stewart. Thank you very much.
That's 3 to Ben.
Yep.
Work rate again, and it's outstanding. So they just kept pushing, kept creating.
They work right. As I said, probably 3 or 4 to 2 there. They just keep working, giving a guy in a better position. It's all about the team. Doesn't matter who kicks them. So this is going to, 12 minutes gone. Looks like a very comprehensive victory to the top side, Mypo. Mentioned before, they've been top all year, so you don't get there by mistake. They've got there about 26, 28 players in their squad, so plenty to pick from. We mentioned earlier about the fact some of these guys have played A-grade footy, and they played an A-grade style of game, really, haven't they?
They have, and it's a very, very good future for the Tigers if, when they've got lads like this flicking the ball out, flicking the ball forward, creating, shepherding, and no, it's looking positive for the Tigers moving forward.
Burt sinks the fist into it. Couldn't quite pick up Bates there. Mance's in there for the Blues. Misses Frankie. Tigers got the numbers in there through Paul. Ball's kicked forward towards the Blues. Ball under Earl, gets it out to Attrell. Attrell puts the sky ball in. Bell's got a back under the contest. Keeps it in front. Well played, Jack Bell. Goes around one player, the other. Gets around. Just gets a kick in, but he's under pressure. Looking there for Maidment, and it goes over the line for a throw in or throw up.
So Bell's probably been one of the real low winners.
Look, I think he's probably been their best player. I'd say he's probably been their best. I mean, Mole was good early with 3 goals, but then
he's been a bit lone, hasn't he?
Well, opportunities have dried up. It's all been played on Mypolonga's terms, and when Jaden Mole's an attacking player, he's not going to see much of the ball when the opposition have got it. So they're shining lights are few and far between. But then when I look at the list of Mypolonga, and obviously Mitchell Paul, we've talked about him. We've talked about Benny Stewart's kicks 3. We're just going through the list. Obviously Braden Hine's been really solid. Watkins. We mentioned Rowe down back has been really good as well.
The Ruckman, Burt's rucked all day.
He's been solid. First use, so they're right across the field.
The old mini league mate all played well.
It is looking like that for sure. So Mypolonga to bring the footy in. We've gone 14 now.
Oh, here we go. They're working hard, aren't they?
Yeah, they're going to use Bates.
Probably go back again, I'd say, back to the pocket.
Yeah, they're drilled. Look, just going to square it laterally. In the hands of Rowe.
His dad might have wore 13?
I'm not sure, Roy. I think he might have actually.
I reckon he might have too. Through the agency of Schubert, going to go across.
I think too with Mypo, they don't stop moving. They just keep moving.
He keeps going.
Leading space, then they keep going.
Feel cool. Yeah. But a mark from behind. Well done.
That's a serious haircut there, boys.
Yeah, it's Josh Bruce. Into the hot spot. Greenshield didn't quite time his run. He had to sit, could have stood on their shoulders if he wanted to, or if he knew how to, perhaps. Kick clear, Mypolonga. The player there was McCormick, but hits up Attrell. So a bit of junk time now for the Blues. It's 15 minutes gone in the final quarter. See if they can salvage a goal or two. Big kick from Attrell is not going to quite carry the distance. Off hands. Player tackled. Tell you what, out of the air. Oh, no.
Should have forced it through first time, but anyway.
Yeah, it's a fantastic attempt.
Braden Hine, the Connolly Mealis, happy to see it through for a behind.
I was just saying before, when they lead, though, Mypo, if they're not used, they don't just stand there. They just keep moving around and just create space. So, yeah, very well drilled. So, well done, Jack Freestone and the crew. So, Bates out here in front of us now. That's where he's going.
Might be a bit to do with Brownie as well out there, trying to tie it all together.
Good work, Staker. Yep.
Stevie Sumner.
Yeah, Harry Stone now.
Oh.
Yep. This is Jopic this time. Him and Cool look very similar.
I think Harry Stone copped the one in the chops from Jacob Bates then, off his foot.
Yep. I'll catch up later in the change room.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
My ball says the umpire.
You can't get much closer, boys. It's right in front of us, or just to our right.
Don't you love it?
Right in front of the coach's box here.
Smell the lemon. You smell the liniment off him there.
There's only 3 minutes to go. Bird again. Staker this time. Bates thumps it forward. Imp's got the cover. Ooh, no, didn't control it there. Lean it. Could pay for it again. We talked about that earlier. No, play on's a call. Thought that was out. There's Benny Stewart. Front of the playground here. Been a playground for him this afternoon with his 3. Slips into the pocket, looking for Harry Stone. He's run hard. Mypo just run and run and run. Stone now, he's got someone that's worked in. That's Cooper. Too easy for the Tigers. Loose players everywhere. Logan Cooper now.
He's not on my list.
No, I haven't seen him here, so I'm pretty sure he's kicked quite a few for the season as well. Left footer. Or right footer, beg your pardon. Oh, got too close a man on mark. Play on's the call. Imps could be able to clear this now. Down the line. Staker too big for him. Heim, Staker backs it up. Well done. Kicks forward. Papadopoulos here. He's got a bit of work to do. Across to Attrell. Attrell breaks the tackle. Earl thumps it in. Mypo got this covered. If he can get there, it's goal. Well done.
Yeah, luck, Taj. He did what he needed to do, but just with a little bit too much coverage. But once again, it was disciplined play for him to get back. But well done to the Blues.
Yep, so
they kept persisting, and that's what you get.
So well done to Earl. He just backed it up. He started that play there, and Papadopoulos.
Yep.
Good thing I have to say that one 3 times quick, but he flicked across and good finish.
Similar to what the Tigers have been doing to them.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So like said Shane, that they can come back and have a look at the luxury, have a look at the replay, and I sort of think they were right in it. It was very, very even early, and then they gave away a couple of free kicks.
Yeah, actually
and
true.
then it just gave up the little momentum, and but up until then, I didn't think there was much in it.
Burton Helgeson, 50-50 contest. Heim, immediately tackled by Lauby. 18 minutes gone. Winner goes through to the grand final. In a couple of weeks across the road, and we've got Tailem Bend and Coorong Cats tomorrow. So Imperials will be playing the winner of that game at Tailem Bend. Ball hits the deck, coming through. Great work, Schubert. Goes on that outer side. Mypo first to it through Mitchell Gale. Has a bounce. Straightens the body. Has another one.
He's off.
He's going to have another. No, goes forward.
Well done.
I think that's Oliver out there. Here is Ben on the left. Little hit up kick. Harry Stone coming back in the pack.
Oh, good mark.
Harry Stone, that was a great mab. You watch this here. Benny Stewart sits it up. He's running with the fly to the ball, turns the body at the last minute and takes it one grab. That is a terrific mark.
Good pick up on the replay and good camera work too. Well done, team. Good stuff on the red arc.
But yeah, rather than running head first into it and getting killed, turn the body at the right time, and this lad is a talent. He really is a talent.
And Benny put it in the hot spot, just lifted it up just enough to give everybody enough time.
This is going to cap off a really good day for Harry Stone as he kicks it behind. Hand over to you, mate. That's the second time that's happened to me.
40 seconds to go, roughly.
If you want anyone to miss this afternoon, just tell me, all right?
Manser to bring the footy in.
You doing the next one?
No, I'm doing the bees, yeah.
He's looking for Bailey Morrell, who was out there on his own, but Frankie's going to have to overhead compete. Good mark, Riley Frankie. Yep. Has he got much on over the top there? There's a chance for Staker to run onto it. Does it sit? No, bounces awkwardly, and it's just going to go the way of the Tigers. That's been the rule of the day. Well done to Earl. Gets on the up. He works hard, sits it in the hot spot. Coolbeck on it. Uses a drop punt, comes out wide. Nicely placed ball here.
Cool's got some long legs to grow into him.
Bates. Yes, he has.
I wouldn't want to be feeding some of these lads during the week, I can tell you. They're rangy, they have an appetite, and they're
that's the siren, so that's the final siren of the day. And Mypolonga booked their ticket to the grand final in a fortnight's time at Le Mesure Oval. They win, run out winners 11-7, 73 attempts, 5-8, 38.